in the game.
I always knew what I could become, and tonight you got to see. This may be who I am today.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. Slip that one. Murphy was the first Invicta Bantamweight champion before crossing over into the UFC. Murphy, a former wildland firefighter, her story well documented to a lot of mixed martial arts fans, had issues with drugs and alcohol, overcame all of them, and has realized a lot of success in the UFC. Very close fights against Sarah McMahon and Liz Carmouche, and the narrative on her UFC career could be very different if those decisions had gone her way. Murphy's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Beautifully done.
Big stick up top. That's another one.
Wow, somehow, some way, she returns fire.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
They're certainly getting after it early. Well, champ, you got to admire her willingness to go for the knockout, but she's not landing a lot of these wayward strikes.
Well, John, she better pace herself because this fight seems like it's going to be long, and she is overextending a bunch. She got to be careful not to get caught.
All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Whitaker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an athlete. Southpaw.
Oh, look what she did there. That is a momentum-turning shot.
Yeah, she is a phenomenal...
We set it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Manon, the Beast Beyond!
Well there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next.
You ready, Joe? Good?
All right, we're ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight. Oh, nice right hand by Max.
All right, so a close call there moments ago.
Oh!
To his feet. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Man, he's still fighting back. Oh, he gets out of there. He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, goodness. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hands.
Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head. Oh my gosh!
That's it. Max Holloway takes the judges right out of it.
Wow, he didn't just get him. He got him bad.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
vintage form tonight. Beautiful cross.
I mean, that cross is nasty by MVP. He is so long and so agile when he's on the feet that when he decides to go, he's in before you expect him to, and he can shut your lights off.
There's that patented MVP stance, and watch out for a blitz like no other in MMA.
Well, he doesn't even pick his hands up, but he's in that traditional karate stance where he's bouncing on his feet, hands down to the sides, and he just explodes into you.
Perfect technique on the cross by Thompson.
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson can do that, John, from a moving position. So while it may seem like he's going to lose some sting on that punch, he still finds a way to make that very effective. It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
Oh, that is fight IQ and talent. Beautiful spinning kick to the body.
I mean, this dude is locked in. You can see that he's... Oh! Oh! Surpass. He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be grabbing him.
Oh, beautiful. Oh! All right, so his power has certainly been heard from. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Total strikes have now landed for Stephen Thompson. Man, that's a fast cross. Beautiful strike by him there.
I mean, John, the setup is so good. He sets you up. He's got great... He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Overconfidence there. He was not feeling the pain. Ten seconds to go in the round. Thompson's pretty... Oh! All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped the quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round. Oh! See, there it is.
Oh! Both fighters land simultaneously.
Oh, uppercut.
I'd imagine it's really hard and potentially frustrating at times as you try to get any sort of consistent read on what Wonderboy is trying to do. All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you could tell that if he kept landing at the rate that he would, it would start to get damage on his opponent. Right now, you see him get his first cut.
Tremendous footwork and vision, both offensively and defensively, out of Simpsonville, South Carolina native Stephen Thompson.
He does a great job, John, of making you fight exactly where he needs you to be. Where he can hit you, but you can't return.
All right, so so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Well, the story in this round, body kicks, and there's another one. It has not taken him long to find that proverbial flow state here tonight. Right up the gut, not sure his opponent knows where he is. When the basket looks like an ocean for a hooper. He can do anything he wants.
He can do anything he wants. Every punch lands, every kick.
Hold on, DC. Massive shot lands there. Back to his feet.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
That'll do it. Holy smokes. Takes the judges right out of it.
Sean Shelby just said, you ain't never did that. Nope. I wish I did, though. I'd love to kick somebody in the head. Man, that was nasty.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision. All right, so a huge win.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, cross from Michael Venom Page. Crisscross will make you jump. No?
It'll jump. And so does Michael Venom Page. As Michael Venom Page is one of those guys that can enter into range faster than most. And when he does, he hits you with that beautiful right cross. He's got to start going down.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight, but it's not working.
MVP's got a cut on the forehead yet.
I'm like chipmunks, man. I got this shit.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, first round is underway, and of course, one thing that jumped off the page on the tail of the tape, the obvious discrepancy.
Ready to fight? Ready.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury!
It's a luxury I've never had.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the can...
Okay. Okay. I got it.
Used to ride hand-me-downs, Malcolm in the middle. But since my nuts dropped, boy, I been had the shit on. Back when I was broke, still flashing them the dimples. Plain white tee, Guess jeans, real simple. Ever since a baby, I been influential. Chucks untouched in the box when it's hanging on the Alpines, played in the system. Tell them what you been on.
Almost come down, yeah, it's still.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage. All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is
Ready,
this?
fight.
Max Holloway
Ready.
and Tony Ferguson.
Good.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them. All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max
Ready,
Holloway
fight.
versus
Ready.
El Kukui, Tony Ferguson. All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight as we remind you of the rule set here. No. All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is
Ready,
this?
fight.
Max Holloway
Ready.
versus Tony
Good.
Ferguson. All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max
Ready.
Holloway and Tony
Ready.
Ferguson.
Good.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set. No.
You okay? Good?
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Oh, so Johnny Bones with the upward elbow, and it is really a case of pick your poison when you are fighting this guy. He will throw every weapon in his arsenal in a 25-minute fight, and as usual, he is on point in this one. All right, John Jones always moving calmly, but with clear intention, champ.
Yeah, clear intention, John. Southpaw stance, always kind of reaching, trying to gauge the range, so that he can then start throwing his attacks. Shots.
His eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offers.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. He hit him again.
Well, he's ever
when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself as things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official. All right, so what a rapid rise to prominence.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, not breathing. Don't give if I cut my arm.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Head kick, partially blocked. Nice land there by Anderson Silva. Just a true mixed martial artist. Has so much honor and respect for the game, and somewhat remarkable. Matched up with the best middleweights. Blade is now cut above the I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike. He's still fighting. Big knee to the body.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. They just don't move like Anderson Silva. He can hurt you in so many different ways on the feet.
And his head movement's so good. That's why he can fight with his hands so low with that forward-leaning stance.
Full-on brawl right out of the chute. Fans enjoying every second.
Yeah, of course they are, John, but they're not in there, and they won't be feeling it 10 minutes into this fight. Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to fight the next shot. That will finish the fight. This is a crazy high pace. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head.
That is it!
Holy smokes!
That has got to feel good!
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel this shit right here. Scott Storch.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type, so if you like... Strong hook lands.
Oh! Now he's back up.
Oh, another shot gets through.
He better keep those hands up. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Oh, great slip and a counter by Pineda. All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Pineda's posture, his presence is very intimidating in there. He stands very tall, and he's just really big, so he's constantly kind of in your space, never allowing you to feel comfortable.
Pineda's eye does not look... Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight!
Maybe an overreaction from the booth, but that cross is heavy, champ.
I mean, it's deadly, John. He is throwing that thing with evil intentions. That looked like it could end the night.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really feel the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early. He's got to keep pressing here.
.30 seconds to go in the round. Silva's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
That'll do it! Oh, my goodness!
Gets the highlight he was looking for!
Oh, my goodness.
Now we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys gotta play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. MVP gets caught by that straight punch there.
Another punch lands for this fight. The fact that MVP does this with his hands is crazy to me because he's in range. And I said to MVP, he actually brought it up himself. He goes, most people are like, why not leg kick him? His leg is just right there. He goes, try. He goes, I got an answer for it.
I mean, this pace is insanely high, too. These guys are putting a lot of work out there right away.
A human highlight, Anderson Silva. You never know exactly what's coming in from which angle.
Yeah, Anderson Silva's different, man. You don't know how he's going to attack you. He just has a tremendous ability to find his attacks.
All right, so there it is again as Michael Van Page lands the cross. Great vision and great decision-making. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over easy.
What a great way of mixing up his attacks. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Knockout tonight.
Oh, boy.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Don't get it twisted. This rap shit is mine.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rules set, not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all, and if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Oh, beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkable. The former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world.
A little bit ago, when he was trying to enter, he got hit with a nasty uppercut right on the chin.
All right, so here's Anderson Silva with the footwork early. He can snipe you from any angle.
Yeah, he can fight you.
Shot lands early, round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has hurt. Oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night. He's firing back now. Doesn't matter if he's hurt.
Both of these guys should really take a shot.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, another combination, continuing to keep his opponent on that back foot.
Johnny does a good job of just being relaxed. You have to be relaxed if you're going to carry your hands so low. You got to be mindful of how to defend yourself, and you got to be aggressive enough to land. This guy can do it all.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history, the great Anderson the Spider Silva. All right.
What a beautiful head kick. He set that up perfectly. Now he's got his opponent hurt. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
This is crazy round of fighting.
To find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows for them to operate at a super elite level. Both truly having tremendous performances.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything.
All right, with that, we now present round two. Israel Adesanya and the future UFC Hall of Famer Anderson Silva. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars.
And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check. The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, he gets up. The question is...
She hurt him bad. She hurt him bad, man. And I mean, you can stop this fight whenever you want.
That is it! You gotta be kidding me!
Holy smokes!
Takes the judges right out of... We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer. Well, he is still considered by...
She feeling our style. We spot real heavy on the waist. So when they wanna move, we put them in their place. Infamous up in this, you know how we get down. Is that your hoe? She feeling our style. We come through the spot real heavy on the waist. So when they wanna move, we put them in their place. By the hood, raised by the wolves, trained by the pain, adopted by gorillas, got a tank for a car. Baseball arm, got tattoos, skin and spines for drugs, got a building for a bed. For a backyard, skyscraper ladies, they fuck me when they long gone. Kings of New York, I'm one of the few of them.
You ready to fight? Ready? Go! Ready to go? Ready? Come on, hit him!
throne.
You ready, John? Good.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You gotta play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
No better volume striker in UFC history than Max Holloway, adding to his totals tonight. Holloway wide-eyed as he presses forward as usual. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Big right hand.
Oh, man.
Oh! There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John. He's still firing back, even though he's hurt bad.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered. So much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Nice strike by him there, and perhaps opened up a cut. Yeah, he's bleeding now.
Yeah, open up a cut. It's not bad, right? It's not a bad cut, but we got to keep an eye on it.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure.
Gets back to his feet.
A performance by Max Holloway. That was crazy.
All right, with the official decision now, we send it into Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and
How about it, folks? Matt